Man, I swear to everything, man. We really need to reevaluate how we treat a good portion of women, modern women, in this day and age. I think as men, we should go back to a time where we had certain standards, we had certain stances and views, and we were real quick to shut down stupid shit. Oh, you're hanging around that low quality woman? I want nothing to do with you. I think we need to start looking at women who are around low quality women or intertwined with low quality women as red flags. Just the same thing as we joke around about the girls who are nurses and their favorite hobby is traveling and they got a bunch of male friends and they're still friends with their exes and they we need to really, really, really come back and check this shit. So, there was a man who found a little girl walking um walking to school one day, and I'm guessing that it was snow. It just finished snowing, or it was still snowing, and she was footless. I'm sorry, not footless. She was shoeless. She had no shoes on, walking by herself, apparently to school. And I'm gonna play the video here because this is actually really sad. I'm gonna play a little bit of the video here.
Man, by herself cold, man. Who fucking daughter is this, bro? Thank God I seen her. Herself, how old is you? 6? Man, if that ain't crazy, bro. Daughter is this, bro. I need y'all motherfucking ass beat. I tell you that. Whoever daughter this is, y'all let your daughter walk. Out here with no fucking hat, no shoes. Thank God I fucking seen her. There's sick ass people out here. Thank God I seen this little girl, bro. And this shit got me so mad and angry. This shit got me so mad and angry, bro. Nigga got this little precious little girl just out here walking by her fucking self, bro.
What do you mean no shoes? So she's walking with socks?
I ain't want to put her in my truck, bro. So I got out and walked with her, made sure she got to where the fuck she going. Bro, motherfuckers got this little girl out here just walking, bro. It's fucking crazy, bro. There's sick ass motherfuckers out here and people don't fucking care. That'd be the crazy part. Motherfuckers be out here don't give a fuck.
All right. So, all of this is true. The parents actually did get fucking arrested because it's not the first time that the parents have been negligible towards their fucking children, right? So, he did something good. He didn't put her in the car. Look, you even have people who are thugs, right? You even got uh ignorant ghetto monkeys, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? That they have their moments, right? A broken clock is right twice a day type shit, right? There's certain things where we get to a point where it's like, look, right is right, wrong is wrong. Even the most, even the most, even the worst type of people have their lines that they cross, right? So he did this, and you go, okay, cool, right? Nope, not okay, cool. You know why? Because there's a woman now blasting him saying that he's not a good person because he kicked her out mid date. This is what I'm talking about, dog. So let me get this straight. So a man makes sure that a girl gets to school because she's alone and she's walking where there's snow all over the fucking place and she don't got shoes, so I'm guessing she's fucking walking down with socks on. Some crazy crazy shit, right? Because her parents don't give a fuck. And I believe that when he got to the school, the teacher said, "Where's your sister?" Whatever, whatever. Okay. Again, the parents did get arrested. Sure, whatever. Listen to the reasoning behind why this woman's upset.
This man is not a good Samaritan. I wish I would stop saying that he did such a good deed because he didn't. And I'm a vouch for the fact that
I'm tired of you saying he did a good deed because he didn't. So you would rather him had just left that little girl walking down the street. And what happened if she fucking up and collapses? What happened if she ends up fucking missing? Yo, I our women hate us, dog. All of our women, every single group of women hate their respective group of men. It's just how it is. It's the craziest thing. It is the craziest fucking thing. You can do good in the world and you'll still have some fucking ratchet ass fucking he ain't shit just because you decided to stand up for yourself after she's done played you. Okay.
He's saying that this little girl was 10 blocks away from her home when he went viral. This little girl was not that far. His apartment building is maybe about, at the most, I say 4 or 5 blocks from where he's proclaimed that he saw the little girl at.
So let me get this straight. Would it make a difference if she was 2 blocks away? What about 1 block away? What about if she was right in front of his fucking house and he saw her walking past his house and he got out and walked her to her fucking school? What difference does yo hate like hater hate our own women are the biggest haters of their own respective men, and then they want to be treated like queens. They want to be treated with clean slates when they're ready after they disrespect men for years. Again, we know it's not all women. I'm not saying all women, but this shit right here, yo, can somebody please invite this fucking thing to the haters ball? I believe she's a contender.
I wish y'all stopped trying to act like he did such a good thing by doing this for this little girl. Even now, he's making GoFundMe's and collecting y'all money. And for what? He's never going to see his little girl probably again. She's with her father. He's basically getting rich off the fact that he did it.
Does that burn you up inside? That little girl's now with her father instead of her fucked up mother who let her walk out the street like that? Mind you, it'd be one thing if the parent accidentally fucks up on some bullshit, right? It happens to the best of us. The mother was negligent multiple times with that kid and was getting away. Like, you had people that was just allowing it to happen. You saying that he did nothing. He was the only one that fucking did something. Because people was aware. Her school was aware of it. The neighbors was aware of it. Multiple teachers was aware of it. So this man does something and he can't collect it back, but I guarantee you if you opened up a OnlyFans, you would be seeing it as empowerment. I guaranteed if you was shaking for some fucking, and I'm going to sit here and say this, for some white man or some rich black man or somebody who doesn't fucking respect you at all, you will find that as empowerment. Come on now. Come on
A
now.
good deed for someone. He's not going to utilize that money for her. I guarantee it. But I just thought I'd come on here and let y'all know that this man that y'all saying he's so fine and he couldn't get what he wanted from me, he basically humiliated me and put me out of his house. So I just want the world to know that. And before y'all ladies start going to his inbox, asking his number and stuff like that, like I did, humiliate myself, make sure y'all know who the hell he is. Because he's not a good person at all. The fact that he's on live every fucking 5 seconds since he's been famous in the world is crazy to me that he hasn't even called or text and say, you know what, let me make sure this girl made it home safely. Let me make sure that she got home to where she needed to be. Again, I'm a grown woman and it's my fault because I went for the okie doke. But like I said, y'all need to stop saying he's a superhero and all that stuff.
No accountability. So let me get this straight. Which one do you think it is, ladies and gents? Do you think it's she was sliding in this man, she was trying to fuck with this man before all of this happened? Or do you think that this was afterwards? I think that this was afterwards. I think, well, okay, either way, it doesn't matter. But let's say it happened before. Let's say before this happened. So here's the deal. So she went over to this guy's house during a date and he wanted to fuck, I guess. She didn't want to. He said, all right, good night. Go about your business. Here's the deal. Why should that? So again, they'll try to fucking slander and destroy your fucking character. Here's the deal. Let's flip the fucking roles. Let's put the shoe on the other foot. Let's say if she did that to him, we wouldn't hear a goddamn thing. It would be perfectly fine. Yes, queen, right? All of this other dog. I remember there was a girl that I was messing with for 8 fucking years. And it was never something serious. But whenever I had her come over to my place, oh, you want something to eat? This, that, and the third, I treated her fine because I wasn't one of those individuals who was on that, that Netflix and chill kind of shit. Was never that type of person. However, the energy was completely different whenever I went over to her place. It was literally just sex and then I would dip. Or sex and then I would go to sleep. right? Sex either on the couch or if she had her a better place with a bed, we sleep. But it was never like on some romantic shit, right? And I remember one time after not being around her for probably like 2 years, I went over to her place after she was begging and begging and begging and begging and begging, and I went to go suck on some titty. But she wanted to play like as though she didn't want that. She just wanted the dick, right? Because this was one of these was one of these fucking girls who she only likes girls until she gets a hurt for a squirting, and then she starts begging me, right? And she's always been this fucking way. So she's like fucking sitting there like trying to be like, oh, I don't want you to do it. And I'm like, yo, so I was like, I can't suck on a titty. I was like, after all these years, I can't even. And mind you, done it before, no problems. But all of a sudden, she's on some stupid shit. I said, you know what? I was like, no problem. Started getting dressed, right? It was cold. It was in the middle of the night. It was past the middle of the night. It was like 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Went straight back home. No questions asked, right? So what does any of that got to do with anything? Again, he did do something good. We don't care.
Because it's crazy. He's not. That's all Facebook.
No shame. No accountability. She uploaded this to her fucking Facebook. You know they're dragging this fucking woman for this. You know they dragging this woman for this.
Sexual encounter. He stood there with his pants down, butt naked, no shirt, no pants, black ankle socks. That's it. With a magnum on the bed.
Okay.
So I said, "This is what you invited me over here for?" He said, "What did you think was supposed to happen at 4:30 in the morning?" I was.
You at his house at 4:30 in the morning. You knew what it was. I knew what shit was, and I was the nice guy. I listen. When a girl calls you and she sits there and go, "Hey, come over," and she's not spelling "come" properly, she's spelling it the sexual way. When she hits you with that "hey" with the extra Y's, you know exactly what time it is. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop it. Come on now.
Like, well, you told me that we was gonna get to know each other and we was gonna be able to hang out tomorrow. That's why I was okay with you coming and being able to vibe with you just in the little time we was gonna have together. He gets upset, start putting his clothes on. Yeah, it's cool. The vibe's just off anyway over here. It's not going well anyway. I could just drop you off type thing. Getting irritated. So I start putting my stuff on. Go back to the living room, start getting my stuff, put my stuff on. He getting his stuff ready in his room. He comes out from his room into the living room and grab his car keys. He grabbed his car keys. I'm still putting my other boot on. And he like, you know what? Just go ahead. Just go ahead. So I start making my way to the door after grabbing my purse. And he comes behind me, but acting like he's coming out with me. But he goes the opposite direction once he get the hallway. He takes off the direction where his car was parked. I'm thinking that the way that his car is parked was the opposite way where I was going to. He takes off one way, I take off another way, leading toward the street of his apartment. He wants it back where his truck was parked at. He said,
Yeah, okay. You know what? Absolutely fucking dirty. Guess what? In this fucking dating age, in this dating pool, everyone don't know how to conduct themselves properly. Maybe he's a shithead when it comes down to dating, but the man did do something good. You're not gonna take that away from him because you didn't fuck him that night. Because I guarantee you probably done other fucking things if you're going over to some man's house at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Again, what he did was wrong. Him not driving you home was wrong. You thought that you was on the same goddamn pedestal as that little girl. We apologize. You're not. Crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. He is a hero. He'd be more of a hero if he never touched this woman, though. All heroes don't wear capes, but they do know when to kick a goofy out. What does this have to do with anything? What does this have anything to do with the fact that there was a 6-year-old alone in freezing weather outside? She already felt as a mother. Everything else she says is irrelevant. This is not the same. Well, that okay. Wait, hold on. Well, yeah, because I don't know if this other girl has children. Does she have children? So there was something that I seen where apparently this lady actually has kids, but I'm not exactly sure, so don't quote me on that. But there is a chance that this woman actually has kids or some shit. And again, whatever. Man, respectively, we don't care. I'm glad that young girl got to school. Sounds like she a hater. LOL, he made the right decision. Sound like a nigga done dodged a nuke. What? This lady need to move on with her petty stuff and stop making this about her. What he did for that little girl was good, and the money is for him. Nobody said that money. Nobody said that the money that people are sending him, he's supposed to send to the little girl or buy something for her. I mean, he could though. He could send her some good shit. I mean, he could look. He could send some shit to the father, dog. He doesn't have to, but he could. He saves kids, not hoes. Oh shit. I can speak for half of the internet when I say I can speak for half of the internet when I say damn. So she mad she gave up the kitty and got dubbed. I don't think she gave up the kitty. He never got the kitty. She mad he kicked her out when he realized she wasn't trying to give it up. So she came over at 4 a.m. and acted like she didn't know what was up, so he put her out as he should have. Listen, you got some dudes, you got some dudes that's how they move. You got some chicks that's how they move. I never moved like this, but when that whole Netflix and chill culture started popping off, I never took a part of it. I have better standards than that. All right. You come over to my house and I'm about to blow your back out. I can at least get you some food. I can at least get I can at least make something for you to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? That's me though. Not everyone's like that. You're killing off your good traditional or good mannered men. I mean that's on y'all. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.